Marcus do the intro while I'm waiting for him to answer.
Welcome back to another fantabulous episode of TDG football, ladies and gentlemen. TDG football.
There's Trace.
There's Trace. I am your co-host Marcus the Hammer Mary, along with Austin.
Will Austin.
You're talking to my cousin?
And I'm Skinny Domestic. Carp just put in the group chat Lamar Jackson. So do I take just Travis Kelce because that's who he said? Well, let's do Travis Kelce. Fuck it. We're doing Travis Kelce. My cousin didn't answer. And I'm Skinny Domestic. Sorry, we're trying to get my league's draft order figured out. Hopefully on the podcast in a sense.
I'll call Dylan right now. You just talk to the people.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So for my draft order, because I don't want people to think I'm cheating, what we're gonna do is I'm trying to get all of our league mates to give me a random player in the NFL, current NFL player, and then I'm going to call a third party on the podcast, and they are going to give me a current random NFL player, and then I'm writing that player down, and then all the players that are given to me, we're going based off closest to age on that, and then that's how I'm determining closest to age gets the number one pick and moving on from there. Did you get a hold of him?
It's hard to take Marcus seriously because he's looking at his phone like a dad that doesn't know how technology works. So he's talking to Dylan on the phone.
Oh, he's still on the phone? Okay. But,
yeah.
So we're trying to get that figured out. But welcome back. Good episode here. I'm trying to get it figured out, too, because this weekend Marcus and I are going to be gone until Monday night. So I'm trying to get it all handled before I go on a trip so I don't have to deal with it over the weekend. But if you joined us on Saturday for Marcus's draft for the auction, I hope you enjoyed. I guess I'm kind of waiting for him to. All right, he said bye. He's about to hop
Okay,
in.
Dylan Thompson wants Rashid Rice.
Ooh, Rashid Rice.
What's funny is about him is I just saw that they did the ice bucket challenge at practice and he got hurt. They said he wasn't showing up he wasn't on the field the other day. All right. So now we're going to go into my contacts. I'm just going to scroll up and down. All right. We are going to call Rampage. Got to the R's. Going to call Rampage.
What happens if he doesn't answer?
I go to the next person.
Rampage, a fan of the podcast. Apparently.
Can you hear my phone ring?
Yeah.
What if he says something messed up?
Oh, hello, buddy. You are on the podcast right now.
Hey, how's it going?
So I need you to name me a current NFL player that's not on your favorite team.
Like, just like one of my favorites, or what?
No, just a random ass player. You could tell me a practice squad player, a backup, a star. Just give me a player.
Derrick Rose.
No.
Bro.
Or NFL. Sorry, NFL, not basketball. Jesus.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go with JJ McCarthy.
Damn it!
JJ McCarthy. All right.
Go, tell Marcus to go.
Marcus was like, "Damn it, I almost said that too." But okay, perfect. It's for our draft. How we're gonna figure out our draft order. So perfect.
Holy crap, that might be me. That might be me. Bang bang.
Is there anything you want to say to the pod?
Wait, how does that work?
I can't wait to be
Closes in age
this year. You know, it's been a long time since the Bears have been in the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be this year.
Yeah, Caleb Williams, what nail polish gonna win it all?
Well, I mean, easily. I don't know who else would even compete to be an MVP with him this year.
We'll see. God. Marcus did say that with Caleb Williams on any of his fantasy teams, if he won a championship, he would start painting his nails.
Yeah,
one time.
So we'll have to keep an eye out for this year too.
I'll be watching that for him.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. See you,
bud. Bye. Okay, so how it works is, how old is JJ McCarthy?
23.
Yeah, so I'll go put his age down, and then every player I'm going to write their ages, see who's the closest to the 23, and then that gets the first pick. So I'll deal with that later. I'm not doing it now,
me, baby.
But I'll do
do it now. Do it now. It's good content.
That's Ryan Flournoy, Skinny. That's Ryan Flournoy, baby. Come on. Everybody else said
Okay,
like Josh Allen.
hold on. Somebody.
I might be the 12th pick.
Okay, so Saquon Barkley or JJ. I gotta look at JJ McCarthy exactly. JJ McCarthy.
He's 23 years old.
23. But I'm gonna. Okay, so.
All right, I'll make a list right now, Skinny.
Well.
Marcus Mary, and whatever pick he wants to be.
Saquon Barkley is 29.
1 second.
And he was.
Wait.
Excuse me.
2023. So say who picked Saquon?
Just hold on. I'm writing it down right now. 36. Carp might be getting the last pick. 36. October 5th. 89. Patrick Mahomes. He is 30. September 17th, 95. Rashad White. 27.
I think I'll have the last one, dude. I got fucking Sean Watson. You gotta be like
12.
Dude, he's like 29.
99.
No,
Okay.
he's not.
Is anybody in the
Where?
team chat so they can name me the players that were picked? Or do I need to go pull that up too?
Oh, I can pull it up.
Austin, you get to do that.
Okay, so I picked Ryan Flournoy.
Okay.
And then Josh Allen.
It's Brooke.
Milton Kyler Murray.
Hold on.
And then
Hold on,
Will
hold on.
McDonald. Oh, sorry.
Who? Melton was.
K1, Skinny.
Okay. Okay. I did Will McDonald.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Carnell Tate for Trey.
Trey. Ooh.
Oh, he might be number one actually.
He'll be pretty close. Okay.
Micah Parsons for Mark.
Okay.
And then Deshaun Watson for Marcus.
Okay.
And then
Wirfs
for Skyler.
Anybody
I
else?
see who Marcus supports. And everybody else you phoned.
Okay,
So
got 12. All right. Now I'm looking up their ages.
Wait, who'd Carp get?
He picked Kelsey.
Travis Kelce.
Damn it, dude. He is a 12th pick.
Tristan Wirfs is 27.
It's gonna be Trey and then me.
He's 27. January 24th. Jesus Christ, dude. Rashad White's 27. January 12th. Tristan Wirfs is January 24th. So those are very close. Will McDonald. You gotta be what, 26, 27? 27?
What are you talking like that, boy?
27. June 4th, 99. God damn, we got a lot of 27-year-olds. Carnell Tate is 21.
What do you do if there's a tie?
Or they have the same fucking birthdays? Jesus Christ.
I thought you were gonna have them rank our player names. Terrible.
No. Jesus
He
Christ,
changed
dude.
it up.
Micah Parsons, 27.
It's a ripe age.
Dude,
because all you guys are like 27 pushing 30.
I am
if not 30 already.
Yeah. Deshaun Watson
yeah, you're old.
Is 30 September 14th. He is 3 days older than Mahomes. So that might save you a little bit, Marcus.
I think I have the 10th pick right now.
95. Okay.
That's what I wanted, though.
And then
I wanted the 12th.
Ryan Illinois is 26. 26. October 27th.
So
99.
yeah, Trey's gonna be first pick.
And then Josh Allen and K1. Josh Allen is 30. He's the only one that just says the day of his birth. It doesn't say how old he is. That's so weird.
Is he old? Is he older?
He's 30, 96. And then K1 is 29, 9, August 7th, 97. Okay. So, let me grab another sheet of paper so I can write 1 to 12. Okay, so
Dude, this is
Austin.
Yeah.
Austin, are you on your phone?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Oh, you're using your phone or you're using your
I'm using my phone, but I can swipe out. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say if you weren't using your phone, you should record this and send this to the group chat so people know.
Okay. Okay, so JJ McCarthy's 23. The closest one to 23 is Trey at 21. So Trey will be
Trey's first overall pick.
So then 21. No, there's no 22s. There's no 23s. No 24s. No 25s. Then we have a 26. So Lil Austin is pick number 2. And then since he did 23, now I got to go the youngest 27-year-old. So we have a June 27. We have a May 27. We have a January 27 and a January 27. So I would have the youngest 27-year-old. So that's me.
How convenient.
Fuck you.
How convenient.
Fuck you. And then June, May would be my dad. Parsons, me. So 27. So then 12th and 24th. So Skylar. Then Dylan. Okay. Then we have.
Let's go to you, Rampage.
No 28-year-olds. 29. We have a February 9th and an August 7th. So Melton would be pick 7. K1. And then Rudy would be pick 8 with 29 and Barkley. Then 30 we have Marcus September 14th and James September 17th. So the youngest is Mahomes, so that's James.
No, Rampage, I'm keeping that shit up, dude.
And then nope. September. Okay, May is older than September. So then it goes James September 17th for being younger. Then Marcus would be 3 days older than him. So Marcus is pick 10. Brooke is pick 11. And Carp is pick 12.
So can we trade picks?
Not this year. We didn't vote on it. Next year we'll.
Can we vote on it?
No, fuck you. No, not this year. Too fucking.
I want to trade back 2 spots to pick 12.
Can we vote on it, please? Can we vote on it?
Not this year, because I got the fucking draft order already. We'll vote on it next year. Because no one seemed to say anything. No one seemed to say anything.
I know this soy boy isn't making
work
fun
while
of
you guys are having these fantasy conversations. By the way, just saying.
That's fine.
He calls working driving a truck, Skinny.
Yeah, I know. And he's
no,
on his phone.
I'll be like in the because I'm done driving the truck.
He's on his fucking phone anyway because he probably is on his phone anyway because he's a kid. You know.
I watch Netflix while I drive. Don't tell.
I don't think you should probably fucking say that.
Yeah, that's stupid to say. I'm not gonna lie.
We could both agree the Packers will finish last in the North.
Actually, I think it'll probably be the Bears. Bear down, baby, bear down.
The Bears are not finishing last in the North. It's going to be the Vikings.
Okay, so I'm just going to read it off. 1 Trey, 2 Lil Austin, 3 me, 4 my dad, 5 Skylar, 6 Dylan, 7 Melton, 8 Rudy, 9 James, 10 Marcus, 11 Brooke, 12 carp. Perfect.
You know what you should do too? You should tell them that you won't send them the video. Tell them they have to go watch the pod and they want to see the
Yeah, go. And I'm not gonna. Don't tell them where it's at in the pod. Just gotta watch the whole thing. Gotta watch it. I guess.
All right. You want to find out the draft order? Watch the pod. All the proof's there.
All right, so we got that figured out. Real quick with news. Owners officially approved the sale of the Seahawks for $9.61 billion. $612 billion. Fucking insane.
Cool.
I didn't see that.
The NFL has eliminated the Pro Bowl and the alternatives. So
that was a great idea. Way too late. They needed to be years ago. They did that when they decided to change.
Do you guys think they do anything like they're still going to find a way to get revenue, right? Do you think they finally move some plans of like the two worst teams play for the first overall pick? Do you think they still do some type of like activity with Pro Bowlers or anything, or do you think they just?
I don't.
I like that. I think that's super unrealistic, but the two worst teams playing for the number 1 overall pick would be a really fun idea.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
It would be cool.
And you do it like
it would be cool.
You do it like what? The draft's in April, so you do it like March, end of March. You know, right that time where you're kind of like, oh, I miss football a little bit, and then you get that, and then you get a month and a half. So then teams don't have 4 months.
No, you do it before the Super Bowl. What do you mean? If it's right in that window.
No, you do it after the Super Bowl. You do it after the Super Bowl. Yeah. You do it when people are desperate for football.
No, that's doing it in that's ridiculous. Because then those teams have been out of football.
Contracts, people be scared of contracts.
That's true.
You would have to do it like right in that Pro Bowl window, or like that's before even the first playoff game.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, unfortunately, and then the last. I feel like that was it. Maybe that's all I have.
No, there's more news. The SEC and the Big Ten actually outlawed you going to the NFL and then trying to go back to college football.
Yeah, they're making like a lot of rules with it, and then like the NFL is changing their rules or whatever, where like if you go to the draft, go undrafted, and then you go back to college and shit like that, like they're making it. I don't remember how exactly, but there's ways that they wouldn't be eligible for the draft again. They'd just become free agents, and there's ways they'd be eligible for the draft. So this whole being able to go back and forth thing, I wonder if teams, I know the schedules are already set, but like, let's say a guy goes back to college after the schedules are set, how many teams are going to be like, oh, I play that team now, I don't want to play him anymore? How, like, especially with some of those bigger schools where they're like, fuck that, you know?
Why would they care? I really don't understand if they're not good enough to be drafted, they're really probably not good enough in college football to be. I mean, I'm sure they're good, but like think about the worst, like Brock Purdy, for instance. Like when he was the last pick in the draft, like it wasn't like Brock Purdy was bad for Iowa State, but it also wasn't like he was like a generational talent.
Nope.
Yeah,
I think
if he went back to Iowa State, was it going to really do anything else? I don't know. Just let him go back to have eligibility. Who gives a shit? At this point, you have 5 years of eligibility. Seniors. You know what I mean? There's fucking like fucking what's his face? The quarterback for the Saints that came out fucking like he was like fucking 25 years old once he got out of the draft. Like
he's like there's a D like or a JUCO dude that's like 46 right now. I don't know if you guys saw this. Playing college football right now is like the starting DN for them or some crap. You're telling me a guy for his 5th year that couldn't even make an NFL roster, undrafted, can't go back? He's got eligibility, just let him go back. I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Castellanos literally was trying to be a wide receiver, and now he's the Texas Tech starting quarterback. So,
yeah.
And I don't think that there's an issue for that. I mean, I think it's dumb that he had to sue his way back in, but
no, I get it. I understand. It'll be interesting to see how this continues to go. And then, do you have any other news, Marcus? Or?
Yeah, Ashton Genty hurt his ankle. Looked like it was going to be way worse, and he avoided it. It was weird, the reporting on that, because they're like, oh, ACL, he's done. Mike Washington Jr. up next. And then it's like, but I haven't seen a lot of reporting on it. Have you?
Yeah, no, I just saw that they came out and said it's most likely an ankle. So he'll be back in 2 to 4 weeks projected. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was ankle, and then they were talking about them picking up a running back, but I don't see why
you don't draft until right before the season.
It's true. It is true.
Rampage said Enes Kanter WNBA MVP or not. Oh yeah, if he plays, he will be. He's gonna average like 45 a night, dude.
They already said he couldn't. They already
He's gonna get a big old pay lawsuit if that happens.
They said he couldn't.
I guess.
But
yeah, they said him and this other guy, but that would just mean they have to change their rules. So they need to get working on that before they get freaking subpoenaed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. It's a mess. But with that, nothing else really for news, at least for now. I guess Hard Knocks. If you watched Hard Knocks, you see the Jake Bobo ACL tear. Kind of sucks, especially when like they opened the episode with him talking to one of the coaches about like his role for the team and stuff like that. Like it sucks that the guy
fucking Jake Bobo's a dog, dude.
Yeah, but probably the coolest, best wide receiver 4 in the NFL. All right.
True.
But other than that, I don't think there's much any news going on. With that, today we're gonna break into fantasy a little bit. How they're gonna do this is I'm gonna just name off some players per category. So start with quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. Fuck defense and kickers because whatever. Name off a random player. We're gonna discuss where we think they could, like, are they gonna be top 5, top 10, top 20? Are they sitting at where their value probably is at? That's everything. So I'll just get started. We're gonna start off with Caleb Williams. He's projected to be QB 13. Does he rise above that? Hit the top 10?
I think top 10. If I had to guess. Strictly off of scrambling value that he adds.
Caleb's hard. Caleb's a really hard one to rank because of how inefficient he was with his accuracy last year. He had a lot of big plays, like kind of Brett Favre-esque, where he'll throw off platform, scramble, do some crazy shit, but then he'd miss. Like, to be honest, he was just J.J. McCarthy with a better touchdown to interception ratio. People are going to hate that, but it's the truth. If you look at it for completion percentage wise, they both were dead last in the NFL with completion percentage, and they both had moments. But last year he was top 10 in fantasy. I think he was 7.
He was number 5 based off of PPR sleep.
Number 5. See, I would say that realistically, if we're talking about fantasy, I'm not a big Caleb Williams guy because I question his leadership skills. I really do, just with how he is and all the off the field stuff. He's very like metrosexual and very like flashy, and I don't know. That's who he is as a person.
So
he is metrosexual. He's just like.
Go ahead.
Like he acts like he's a fucking wide receiver, but he's a fucking quarterback. You know what I mean? There's just different expectations. Like he's like Stephon Diggs, where like does weird fucking shit. But I would say, in my opinion, after long-winded, I'd say he's top 5. I could see him being top 5 again this year.
Yeah. So
maybe
rookie season he was 16. Last season he was 5. So I think he's worth more than he's 8 at 13 over 13 quarterback overall, 87 overall. Like if he goes before people like Trevor Lawrence, Dak, Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford, I would say I think you're doing. He's JJ
Rampage. Actually wrong. JJ McCarthy did make the playoffs. He was broken on the bench when Sam Darnold fucking made the playoffs. So Rampage, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
All right. Next one, Drake May, currently number 4 quarterback.
Oh, top 5. I hate it, but he
was number 2 last year. I don't think he can be in the top 5 again. I don't trust it. I don't believe in it.
Man. No. He did it with the worst receiving core.
Here's what I have to say. He uses his legs. He's mobile. He will run and get some yards with that. That is a big fantasy asset. But he did have the easiest schedule in the NFL. And people forget, his receiving core. Stephon Diggs is good. Like, why does everyone just think Stephon Diggs can't play football? He was a 1,000-yard receiver, and he played like 50% or less of the snaps.
It's
but once he was in there, he was really, really good. Like he still has a lot of juice. I think
it's the Antonio Brown treatment. You're a good player. You start doing some off the field weird shit, and then they're like, "We're gonna forget everything that you did, and just say you're bad." Sam, top 5.
I would say top 5. I don't think he'll be 1 or 2. I do think that getting AJ Brown is a big deal, and Romeo Doubs is a big deal. They did get rid of the booty, but which is terrible. But
well, that's one of the news things we mentioned.
Yeah, Kayshon Boutte to the Texans.
Imagine getting apparently rid of him after throwing for 4,000 yards.
I know. Apparently they were trying to get I don't want to talk about that Rampage. You know what? I remember Jay Cutler. Yeah, I remember Jay Cutler.
Hey, Jay Cutler was fucking cool, all right?
Yeah. He was ripping cigarettes. That's what Jay Cutler was doing. Remember Matt Nagy? I remember Matt Nagy. Remember Mark Trustman? I remember Mark Trustman. You want me to keep going, Rampage? John Fox? That worked out great. You get Ben Johnson and you think you're fucking good. My goodness. Ben Johnson is the reason that team's good. Who was the fucking weirdo they just had?
What?
I don't know.
Who's the weirdo? The coach? Eberflus. God, talk about the worst. And I mean the absolute worst Hard Knocks I've ever seen in my life. Like, usually once you're watching Hard Knocks, you're like, I want all these players. This is awesome. That was the worst Hard Knocks. I was like, don't draft Bears players. They're going to fucking suck. It was literally the worst Hard Knocks ever. Fucking bear down, baby, bear down.
I don't think Drake May will be top 10. Just moving forward. I don't, or top 5. I don't think, no, top 5. Oh. He won't be top 5. I don't think he's a top 5. Not a top 5.
Dude, I think just throwing it to AJ Brown in the flats, you're getting, like, he's going to get you big play movement.
They're playing a way tougher schedule this year. It's going to put more pressure on him. And when the pressure was, dude, watch them. Did you not watch them play in the playoffs? They look like shit.
Yeah, 100%. No. He's going to be top 10, Skinny. You're high.
No, I said top 5. He won't be top 5.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. I was going to be like, AJ Brown's not good.
Here's another young one.
Skinny.
Bryce Young.
Top 10.
Right now, Bryce Young is currently quarterback 25. He was 19, 20, and 23. So he's gotten better each season. Does he break that top 15 this year? I think he does.
I think he's 15 is his floor or his ceiling. I don't know. I don't know what I think about Bryce Young because he's mobile, but he's also kind of fragile.
And he doesn't really run. He had 54 rushing attempts for 200 yards. Like, it's not like he was...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what Bryce Young is because I've seen some flashes, but it's like at this point in time, I feel like he's better than CJ Stroud. Like, I feel like he was a better pick because everyone kind of said CJ Stroud was better, but then he kind of sucked the last 2 years. And Bryce Young has been like average to meh. So I don't know. I think 15's his. I think if he was top 15, I think that would be his absolute ceiling. I don't see him cracking top 10. I think that'd be far-fetched, especially all the
I think if Tet has another good season they just added and Coker can still do good, and they just added Waller, which adds another value, a little bit older, but he adds some value. I think he can go off. I think he'll have a good season.
I think he needs to rely on his mobility a little bit more. If you want him more to be top 10 in fantasy, you've got to be able to use your legs, unless you're throwing for like 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. You know, like you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just when Jordan Brooks tears his ACL again, then they don't have a running back. Actually, they still have Chuba, I guess.
Yeah.
But they might have to throw the ball a little more, so there might be that element.
And then the last quarterback I'm interested is Joe Burrow. He's currently QB6. He's been top 7 the 3 years he's healthy, and the 3 years he's not healthy, he's been 25 and 29. Does he stay healthy is the big question. Do you guys believe that if you draft Joe Burrow number 6 QB that he is going to at least return your value and be a top 10, 7, 10 quarterback?
Yes, Joe Burrow. I would say healthy with everything that he can do. He's probably one of the best passers in the NFL. Like if you literally break it down, I would say, and he has the best weapons. Like he has the best offense once he can be protected in the NFL, skilled position wise, I guess. You know, T. Higgins is a dog. Mike Gesicki's, I think they still have Mike Gesicki. He's a decent tight end. He's not great, but he's average or maybe slightly above average. Jamar Chase, probably the best receiver, if not one of the best receivers in the NFL. I love me some Chase Brown. Like I just feel like they can't miss. But I would say if he's healthy, top 3. I mean, I don't think that that's out of the realm of possibility. Stafford's not going to be in there. I mean, I feel good about Josh Allen and maybe Lamar, but I don't know what it's going to look like now with Todd Monken as the.
Does Lamar stay healthy? I mean, Lamar has his own injury issues too. So, I think for me, it's just hard to trust Joe Burrow to stay healthy. He's had 3 seasons of health, 3 seasons of not health, and when it's not health, he misses a lot of time. I don't like gambling on quarterbacks like that have that history of being injured. At this point on fantasy, like you said, if he's healthy, probably returns his value, if not higher. Could be a top 3.
Yeah.
If you want to take the gamble, take the gamble. But for me,
I've always been a big Joe Burrow guy, though. I've always liked him. I always thought he was a fantastic player. So
I think if I have to put a definitive answer, he'll probably be top 10. If he truly stays healthy, he could be top 5. Just has to stay healthy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put their money in the wrong spot. Their defense usually works, but their quarterback's not protected. He's going to get hurt again. So, I'm top 15.
Rampage says top 5, maybe top 3. Yeah. Okay, running backs. Just do a couple here. Bucky Irving is currently RB21. Where do we think he lands this year?
I hate it because I have him in the dynasty. I think
top 15.
He finished 13 and then 34 last year due to injury. He only played 10 games. I think top 15 is very feasible for him to.
I think the what the fuck is the guy's name? The old ex-Eagle that I told you to be interested. Kenneth Gainwell. Which I did call Skinny as my witness last year on the podcast. I said he could be very interesting for fantasy, which he was very interesting, more than I think anyone really thought he would be.
Yes,
but I think that he will take some, but I also think Bucky, like this team loves them some Bucky, and I think that they will continue to work. I think that the Bucky hate is too high right now, and I think a lot of it comes from him being injured and it being a not so significant injury to it lasting 8 weeks last year. So
yeah, I think top 15 is feasible. I think he could beat out some of those guys that are ranked ahead of him. Like I'm not sold on Cam Scott, that's one ahead of him. I've heard like Kyron Williams is supposed to have a little decrease of a workload with more, which we heard last year too, and that really didn't happen with Blake Corum.
No.
Javonte Williams doesn't really have any competition. Josh Jacobs, I mean, he's ranked higher, but who knows what happens with Josh Jacobs. So yeah, I could definitely see him, slipping up there. Next guy, Ashton Denty, currently RB7. Last year he finished as RB11. That team, I think, is definitely better now. You actually have quarterback play. Your offensive line is still going to be the big question. I think he can crack the top 10. It'd stay in the top 10 with that. I mean, he was 11 with a shitty team last year, like with the bad offensive line last year. Now he's going to have a quarterback that can spread the fucking ball, actually.
This is what I love about you, Skinny. Skinny talks so much shit.
I don't like the situation, but I think he's in a better situation.
You said he was an overrated player.
He is an overrated player, but I think
he can Skinny, Austin.
He is.
Coming
out of the draft,
Caleb Johnson should have been the number one running back off the board.
Caleb Johnson is a better running back than Ashton Denty is.
Give me a fucking break!
No,
oh
Caleb
my God.
Johnson is a better running back.
No, he's not. No, he's 100%. Not. Skinny,
100%.
Skinny, whatever you're smoking, the world needs it. Because you're delulu.
You're delulu. Hey, NFL is all about chances.
You ain't
and if
even
you're
in
not gonna,
Colorado yet, boy.
If you ain't gonna fucking play them, how you ever gonna know? Exactly.
Oh.
Dude,
we
played him and he lost us a fucking game.
It was a fucking running back plays punt returner. I didn't know running back and punt returner were the same fucking thing.
Dude, he's a risk of getting fucking cut through training camp.
Didn't think running back.
Skinny, do you know who our third running back is right now? Our third running back is Trey Sermon.
Didn't realize
they want to keep Trey Sermon over Caleb Johnson.
Didn't realize punt returner and running back were the same thing.
They want to keep Trey Sermon over Caleb Johnson.
Punt returner and running back were the same thing.
Pretty bad. I'm still holding on to Caleb Johnson in the dynasty for some reason. Probably don't need to after this year.
No, he's a good.
He's getting cut in favor of Trey Sermon.
Give him a fucking chance. Tom Brady got a chance because somebody got injured. All right, you gotta fucking.
It depends on what the injury is for Ashton Jeanty. And I would say I think he has top 10 upside, but I don't know what's going to happen.
2 to 4 weeks.
Last
week, 2 to 4 weeks, or I guess early this week, you're looking at missing potentially.
He could miss up to 3 games.
Yeah.
If it is what we think it is. So I would say top 15, maybe top 10 with points per game, but like top 15 overall, I would say. So next one, Skinny.
All right. And then we're gonna just choose a random one. We're gonna go David Montgomery, RB24. Does he get a full workload? Does Woody Marks take over at all at some point? Does he be the battle ram? What are you guys thinking?
I think that at his current ADP top 20 is realistic. I think that's a fair value for him, considering he should probably be a flex guy, and hopefully he would come in being your third running back,
and he's
or fourth running back.
Yeah, he's been top 24 out of his 7 seasons. He was number 4 his sophomore season. So, and splitting downs with Gibbs. I mean, last year he got hurt, so he was 27. But 18, 17, 24, 19, 4, and 24. So I think top 20, fringe top 20. He could work. The only thing I worry about is Woody Marks, like with Gibbs, is more of a receiver back, and that Texans line is nowhere near as good as the Lions line. So
no,
is he going to be able to run the ball? Is the big question. No, go upstairs. You already had one. Go upstairs, please. Go upstairs, please. Okay, bye. All right. Wide receiver. Oh no, I got Najee Harris. He is currently RB 84. Does Cam Scottaboo get hurt? Does he beat out Tyron Tracy for the number 2 role?
I don't know if I would be drafting Najee Harris.
I was fucking around. All right, I might draft him.
You're high.
All right,
you obviously don't know running back talent.
Wide receiver. We're gonna go George Pickens, wide receiver 14. Does he finish? Does he have another strong season?
I think he finishes the same spot as last year.
I do not, actually. I think that he is going to decrease because I think that they're going to try and use CD, especially because all the money's in CD. I feel like he'll be top 15. I think he'll be usable, but I look at him the same way I look at T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm. Which George Pickens is at 14. T. Higgins is ranked all the way down at 22. So, I mean, that's an 8-spot difference. Pretty significant.
I think Pickens is more. I think he's more. How do I say this? He's a better athlete, but I just don't. I don't know. There's a lot of mouths to feed, and they did it kind of. But CD had a really bad year and was injured a lot of it. Well, I think that he'll be top 15.
CD missed 3 games. Yeah, I could.
But he was hurt while he was playing, though.
Yeah, I think the top 15 makes sense. He was number 5 last year. Doesn't get a repeat of that. Top 10, probably not, but I think his value where he's at 14 is definitely good. I don't see him getting higher than it, and I don't really see him dropping below it. Let's look at another good Jalen Waddle, wide receiver 23.
Top 15.
Do you believe in Bo Nix getting him the ball? There's a lot of mouths to feed. There's obviously a connection between Troy Franklin and Bo Nix. There's a connection between obviously Courtland Sutton and Bo Nix. They brought in Evan Ingram last year. So there's that. You also have the running backs. J.K. Dobbins doesn't catch a lot of passes, but I'm sure that they'll use R.J. Harvey still in the pass game. And I don't know. It's just Sean Payton offense. I don't know. I think the Broncos, he probably will. Go ahead.
Sorry, I think the Broncos have wanted a slot guy for a while, like a true dominant slot guy. And the way they tried to use Troy Franklin, they just didn't get, and now they have Waddle. So I think they want to just feed the beast. I mean, you got to think you got Courtland Sutton to eat up double teams, so there's going to be, he's going to have options. I think he's easily going to be the number one target on that team. Just depends on how it's used. I mean, if he's getting overused, then he's going to get doubled. But I think Courtland Sutton's too big of a threat to leave one-on-one. So just leaves opportunities for him.
I think they're going to vulture each other. I think they'll take away each other's fantasy. I'm going to say top 20.
Yeah. Yeah, Jalen Waddle's is number 23, so he could get up there. And then Courtland Sutton's down at 29, so that'll be interesting. With Bo Nix at quarterback, he's been number 13 and 15 with Bo Nix. Courtland Sutton has, so it'll be interesting to see how much Waddle does come in to take away that. Clearly, that's a solid connection between Bo Nix and him. And like you said, they got Franklin that Bo Nix played with that he already likes, and clearly Jalen Waddle is better than him. But yeah, just seeing how that all works. We'll do one more. Let's do. Amon-Ra. He's currently number 4. Do you think he keeps up another big season?
Yeah, he's going to be top 5. Amon-Ra is the most consistent wide receiver in the NFL. He has a good target share. He's obviously the number 1 on that offense by far. He's explosive, scores touchdowns. Probably the best bet for 125 receptions every single year.
Yeah, he's been number 3 the last 3 years, and number 7 the year before that.
Slot receivers, they just eat. I mean, they just eat. I mean, he's not an outside threat guy. He's inside the, he's playing inside. So you just eat there.
Yeah, because you're getting lined up against.
You can't. It's hard to double team these slot guys too. So it's just.
Well, and Jameson Williams still has not taken that step that kind of everybody's been.
I mean, he's at 1,000 yards 2 years in a row, but Jameson Williams is a gadget player in the NFL. I've always thought that. He's very explosive, but not like a true alpha dog.
Yeah, he's had he's gone for 1,000 yards, but everybody's kind of expected him to he was number 12 last season, but he was so up and like how things went. It's just one of those people have been wanting him to be that 1,200 plus 1,300, and he has games of 2, 0, 0, 5, and then every other 23 type stuff. So
I know that lifestyle. I've had him every year. I've had that Jameson Williams treatment.
All right. Then lastly, tight ends. Trey McBride, he's currently number 1. Do you think he stays number 1 with the quarterback situation?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think
he's done it with worse.
No, I think that Brock Bowers.
Who's taking that? I mean, I will hope so.
Who the fuck is? First of all, he gets an upgrade in quarterback regardless. Kirk Cousins can still sling that shit, and he's gonna love him some Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is gonna be the number 1.
I think I think McBride can stay top 5, but I don't think he stays the number 1. Which
I think he's probably number 2, if I had to guess.
And like drafting him, well, I mean, fuck Tyler Warren too. I mean,
yeah,
Alec Pierce is hurt. Josh Downs, decent receiver, but like,
corpse of.
What else do they have? So
Yep.
Tyler Warren could definitely see a lot of large target share and could potentially
Wilson Loveland,
1 or 2. Yeah, you lost DJ Moore.
So many mouths to feed with Colston.
Yep.
There's a lot of mouths to feed with Colston Loveland.
Kyle Pitts is at 5. I think that one's gonna hit a little snag.
I mean George Kittle. He's supposed to be ready for week 1 apparently.
Yeah, and George Kittle right now is at number 9. So, and I think he could be higher even with
oh yeah, he'll be
tight ends.
Top
tight ends
5.
are such a hard one because like Isaiah Likely with Jackson Dart, how does that look with those wide receiver weapons? That middle is going to open up a lot more,
Well, Calvin Austin did just tear his ACL, so there's one less weapon.
Well, and that means, you know what that means? Malachi Fields, baby, 1 inch closer to that number 2 receiver.
That's right.
I hope that ACL
Cavalier.
Do you think Travis Kelce's currently at 11? Do you think he cracks the top 10 this year? He was number 6 last year on a down year.
Yeah, he'll get enough volume.
I think he's gonna get worse. They got a new running back. They got, I think he's gonna get worse.
Andy
I think
Reid,
this is
Patrick Mahomes love Travis Kelce. They're gonna get him involved.
It's his last year.
It only takes like if he scores 8 touchdowns, he's like a top 5 wide or tight end.
Yeah,
like exactly. I don't think people understand how low the margin is for it. I do think Travis Kelce will be top 5, and the reason I think Travis Kelce will be top 5 is because it's Rashid Rice if he can stay out of trouble and healthy, and Xavier Worthy, and that's it. And Xavier Worthy, I'm sorry to tell everyone, just because you're fast doesn't mean you can catch the ball. Doesn't mean you can run a proper route.
And then that Cyrus Allen, he's been blown up, but again, he's not like he's just gonna come in and
every single year the Chiefs camp because they're a popular team. There's always someone that did it. Remember Carson Steele was going to be the next biggest thing.
Dude, he's killing it on the Eagles, bro. He's killing it. He might make the Eagles roster, dude. He's fucking killing it.
I'm sure. And then it was him. And then remember who else it was? It was Justin Ross a couple years ago. Justin Ross going to be the next number 1 receiver.
I'm pretty sure I picked him up in fantasy thinking he was going to be.
Yeah. The only one that has panned out is Rashid Rice. They just don't. They literally they say it every fucking year. It's like, oh, this person's emerging to be the best thing ever. It's like I'll believe it once I see it. The Chiefs aren't like that anymore. Patrick Mahomes can't throw down the middle like he used to, and it's not as explosive. And it has been for the past 5 years. We forget it. Patrick Mahomes, a 30-year-old quarterback. He won his MVP in 2018.
Yeah, he had early success.
Yes, he was drafted in 17. People just forget.
Clutch said coming for ring number 3. Yeah, not with your draft. I guess your draft spot, you're fine because you're going to be able to keep. You have a pretty decent fucking roster. JSN about to carry me to the promised land again? Nah, dude.
Probably.
Rashid Shaheed's taking over that wide receiver spot.
And Milton, if you keep JSN, your name better be Ninjigba's in Paris, dude. Peak right there.
On the pod, man.
Here's the last tight end because I kind of want to see where you guys are at with this. Harold Fannin Jr., tight end number 6.
Dude, I mean, if Masseuse boy can get him the ball, I mean, so be it. Let's go.
I don't. Okay, can we just talk about that for a second, though? What the hell are the Browns doing?
They're paying a guy.
Dude, if Tom Monken gets fired, I don't even know what the Browns ownership's doing because what do you expect him to do? Mr. Perfect Timing sucks. Deshaun Watson's a freaking sex offender. I mean, can we
wait? What?
I don't know.
What? He got massages. How is that a sex offender?
Are we serious? He paid him money to keep him quiet. Do you not remember them touching him?
All I know is he paid money to people.
Okay, like the owner of the 49ers.
Bro, he did some Justin Tucker shit, and he still has a career. What do you mean he just paid him money?
What are you talking? Like what? What do you mean? How's that make him a?
Are you serious?
Just because he was getting happy.
He tried to get him to.
Just because he's.
That's exactly what that is.
No,
bro.
that's not. That's going to a place, a fine establishment, seeing if they offer the services. They probably gave it to him with no problem taking the money, and then they finally were like, you know what? Can't do it no more. Sorry,
bud.
Skinny,
you're sitting here going, "This is okay behavior."
No,
and
I'm
this
not
guy
saying
should
it's
still
no.
be
I'm
an
not
NFL
saying
quarterback
I'm not
in
saying
the
it's
league.
okay behavior. I'm just saying I don't think that makes him a sex offender.
Skinny thinks that it's good. Prostitution is good, and he thinks everywhere it should be legal. That's what you heard, Frost. Very progressive.
I don't.
I mean, if it's legal, great.
Sex workers have rights too.
I think it's a great way to.
Not the ugly ones.
Jesus Christ! If it's just like weed, you legalize it and then you tax the fuck out of it, so that you make your money off of it in some capacity. It's how the government operates.
Milton said, "Man paid for the good stuff." He most definitely did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say this though: Deshaun Watson winning the job, getting booed, and then shitting on the Cleveland Browns fan base in a press conference.
Yes.
Peak football. That's stupid, though. That's really stupid. I'm not gonna lie. They should start Shedeur. What do they have to lose? Well, unless they're using it as like Deshaun's gonna suck, we're gonna bench him, and then there's less pressure on Shedeur, maybe. But like the whole fucking state of Ohio does not want to see Deshaun Watson. They've seen so much of it. They don't care. Like they know he's bad. Like I don't know why people.
I wonder
act like.
Well, you know what they have to lose, Marcus? $50 million a year. That's what they have to lose, which is why he's playing.
Yeah, they're paying him all that money. They're like, fuck, I guess we have to. But yeah, it also is interesting because Stefanski did not like Sanders, and they let him go, thinking, all right, Sanders must be the guy. Watson is my sleeper. Yeah, he probably put you to sleep, dude.
He's gonna sleep with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, see, Harold Fanden finished 6th last year. He balled out from day one. I mean, hell of a fucking season.
Yeah, he did.
That quarterback play just really fucking scares me. And then what does Casey Concepcion do? What does Denzel Boston do? What does Jerry Jeudy finally do? Fucking a little
Isaiah
bit of
Bond, baby.
I can tell you what the Browns are going to do. It's pretty simple. They are going to run the fucking shit out of the ball, and they are going to play good defense. They have a good enough offensive line, and they'll probably pass on third downs, third longs if things are going well. They're going to control the game, the flow.
I mean,
that's all they're going to do.
It's not. They don't got no Myles Garrett, but they got a Jared Verse, I guess, to.
They're going to play like the 2020 11-0 Steelers, baby. Run the ball and don't let Ben touch it through the air. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, hell yeah. But, all right, that's fantasy for us. Lastly, we're going to do week 0 starts for college football this weekend. So we are going to do our Heisman championship team pick, and then conference winners for the ACC, Big 10, Big 12, and SEC. So what do you guys want to start with? Let's go with conference winners first, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
ACC, Virginia.
Hey, I fucking told you.
Virginia, baby.
I fucking told you. I'm going SMU.
You're so gay, dude.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go Virginia.
That's right, dude. Let's go Cavs, dude.
They're gonna win like 4 games all season. Shut the fuck up.
You're right. You're right. They probably are.
I don't watch college football. I never claimed to watch college.
How do you guys play college football but you don't watch it? It doesn't make any sense.
Because I don't know the people who play it.
Some of that playing is so fucking nice, dude. It's just good football. Good fucking smash mouth football sometimes. Watch some fucking college football. Austin's gonna start watching.
It's too many blowouts.
Don't watch fucking Alabama play the fucking D3 school, dude. You don't watch those fucking games.
Half the time that's all that's freaking on, dude.
You watch the fucking top 25 matchups, the rivalry games, shit like that, dude. Not the fucking. Here,
All right,
we're gonna pay
next
you $1
question,
million.
Skinny. Next.
Big Ten. The Ohio State University. Jeremiah
ASU.
Smith, Julian Sayin.
Wrong division.
Conference. You know what fucking did? Michigan. Because I can't wait to fuck that bitch again.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna go Ohio State.
All right, Big 12.
ASU.
I'm gonna take Texas.
ASU. ASU.
Who?
Texas Tech.
Oh, I thought you said Texas. Is like wrong.
No, Texas Tech.
Wrong.
I think Texas Tech too, actually.
If you don't know,
let's see.
Utah, Texas Tech, Kansas State, Baylor, not Baylor, BYU are probably like the top 4 teams.
Give me the Storm and Mormons, baby.
The Storm and Mormons. Oh, fuck. All right, and then lastly, the SEC.
Texas. I think that Cam Coleman and Arch Manning connection is going to go a long way this year. All the way to the Natty, baby. The Steelers are going to go 0-16 so they can draft Arch Manning.
Oh, yeah. Blitz, Bama, Blitz. Bama's back, baby.
Bama's back, baby. I'm going to take Texas. I think the Arch Manning hype is real. And I think they have a very good college football roster again this season.
Israel?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't even, dude.
All right, lastly, championship game. You can just say the winner. Who do you think plays? I don't care, but championship game.
Texas versus Ohio State.
And
Texas, baby.
Texas wins it all.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Fuck you guys. I'm taking Notre Dame. It's their fucking year, finally, after all these years, dude.
You're going to take a car?
Hell yeah,
You're
dude.
trusting a car to go get actually stuff done? No.
Yep.
It's not happening.
Notre fucking Dame is finally going to do something. All right, and then lastly, who wins the Heisman?
Arch Manning.
Malachi Tony, baby.
I really thought about Malachi Tony, but I went with Trinidad Chambliss coming back to Ole Miss. It's gonna be a fuck you. No. It's gonna be a fuck you season, dude. Doing that shit that he did. I want to see him.
He's gonna play like a D3 quarterback.
I just want him to fucking just shit on everybody and be like, "Fuck you guys. Here's my Heisman. I'm gonna go be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft this year now, and y'all can suck my balls."
Suck my balls. Suck my balls.
Mr. Garrett, yeah.
Watch, the Heisman's probably going to be like fucking Julian Sayin because he threw for 8,000 yards to Jeremiah Smith.
Probably.
I think Jeremiah Smith would win the Heisman at that point, Skinny.
Could go either way. They get a co-Heisman.
See, this is a good question. Does Jeremiah Smith live up to the hype this year, or does he have another kind of down year?
He lives up to that.
He didn't have a down year last year.
He's gonna be.
I don't think he wasn't as big as his freshman year though.
What you're talking about? What's his face?
No, I swear to God, he was.
Ryan Williams did not live up to that.
Ryan Williams wasn't that good, but I don't think he was as electric as he was his freshman year.
Jeremiah Smith stats. Let me go look at him. He had.
I very well might be wrong, but I don't think he was as electric.
He played in 13 games last year, had 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Okay, I was
16
wrong.
games his freshman year, he had 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns. So really, he was playing better in less games.
I'm telling you right now, like some of these guys that you talk about that are good, like Jordan Addison. I think he had his best year was maybe 1,000 yards. Like a lot of these college guys don't get 1,000 yards. Like I don't think people realize that they're not. Yeah. They're really they move around so much. Like they get 700, 800 yards receiving, and they become first round picks in the NFL.
In 13 games, he was Heisman number 6 voted. 13 games was Heisman number 6. Jeremiah Smith could, depending on who has the number 1 overall pick and where they're at, could potentially be the number 1 overall pick. Like, if a team that has a quarterback, like, let's say the Raiders suck ass again because you have Mendoza, you go and get your wide receiver.
Maybe they want Arch.
There's no fucking way you draft Mendoza number 1 overall, barely plays, if anything, and then you draft Arch Manning when you could have Jeremiah Smith as your fucking wide receiver 1. And
what if it's like a Deshaun Kaiser situation and they go like 3-14 and he played every game and sucked?
Dude,
to be honest though, Skinny, crazier shit's happen.
Unless Kirk Cousins plays like shit, I don't know how much Mendoza will see the field.
I don't think Mendoza sees the field for at least till week 6 or 7, possibly, depending on how bad they are. But I think Kirk Cousins gives them the best quarterback play this team's ever seen in years.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. If Kirko Chains starts, I don't see him giving it up. Personally.
Well,
which is why I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't think that they're gonna start him.
But let's talk. He didn't play
They are.
well.
They are going to start him.
He didn't play well with certain teams. He didn't play well on the Falcons. Like,
that's the only team he didn't play well, and he didn't play well because he was hurt.
And he played hurt number 1 in his.
They had Michael Penix. I mean Penix. Michael Penix.
Alonzo Zarate says Mendoza's a bust.
Michael sucks.
Oh yeah. Alonzo, you would cope on that, dude. You would cope on that, considering fucking. You wish the Cardinals had him, dude. Oh, glory to God!
The Cardinals.
You know who's a bust, Alonzo?
Carson Beck.
No, Jeremiah Love, dude.
How does it make you feel that Carson Beck is the best thing the Cardinals have had in 6 years, dude?
You got Sid the Sloth throwing fucking hot take. Sid the Sloth throwing to Marv, dude. It's terrible. Just terrible. Also, shout out to Alonzo. Going doing his bachelor party this weekend. He's going to kill us all on top of a mountain.
No, just you guys. I'm going to be at the summit. I'm going to be at the summit, but I'm not hiking it. I can tell you that.
You guys are going to be... Bo said you guys are carrying him down the mountain when his knee blows out, so just be ready.
Well, probably why is anybody going down the mountain? I'm gonna be at the top. Just get to the top and you gotta ride down.
Yep. That's true.
But, all right. Well, good episode tonight. Marcus and I do need to go pack because we're leaving tomorrow. So, well, I'm leaving tomorrow. But you work a full day. I don't. Thanks for joining. We'll be on next week. Next week's gonna be like just kind of some random stuff. I'm gonna put the order in the fantasy chat. Don't worry. I
want football back.
Who's Bear Claw?
Skyler.
Skyler.
Next week will kind of just be like a random thing. Week after that we'll go over like any like USC plays. They could get upset week 0. Guess we could talk about that. But then the following week we'll be filming as the fucking first game of the year goes because it's on a Wednesday on the 9th. So
next week we'll also have I'll be drafting during the podcast.
Yeah, part of the draft you'll be on the podcast. So that might be kind of the podcast is some shit and then him drafting. The week after that is we'll do our pick'ems and our fucking like football division order winners playoff picture stuff. We'll do that all at the early beginning of the episode. So then by the time that game starts on Wednesday night, that'll at least be covered. So it's not like, oh, the Seahawks are up 20 points. We're going to pick them to win. So other than that, thanks for joining. We'll see you guys next week. We'll post pictures of our trip for you. Doing some fun stuff as TDG football. Will Austin will be there, so he gets kind of booted. Maybe we'll like Photoshop you in, dude. Just like,
oh yeah. AI me in. You must have to work.
Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok.
Really,
Facebook.
Anywhere you get your podcast needs.
Not Apple Music, but peace out. Cheers. Cheers, you motherfuckers, because I know you guys don't got a drink.
Yep, I drank my whole Coke Zero.